Hello YouTube. This is Ben Yessel. Sorry about that. so this for this video, I'm going to do something a little different than what I've done in the past. I'm just going to mention how my day went in general. I wouldn't know if it's a typical day for Ben, but um, just how my day went. So some days are a lot more active and whatever, chatty. Other days less so. Um, as I go through this day, I'm sure you have lots of questions or wondering about things. So, oh geez, I think I woke up at 8 something this morning. I was very tired. Went back to bed for a little longer. I woke up about 10 again, and I just remember, like, oh man, I gotta do all this stuff. So I was, did a few busy things. I remember, I think, of course, fixed breakfast. Had some leftover meat and fruit and stuff. Well, I had a glass. Those Morello cherries at Trader Joe's, man. Yeah, Trader Joe's is great. I don't like to talk about these grocery stores a lot. Gosh, I mean, if you get your salad in, you get plenty of salad stuff at Trader Joe's, and you got your Morello cherries. I just eat them right out of the jar. That's oranges, banana, hot cocoa, water, a bit of meat. Save the vegetables for later. You can always have salads for breakfast, I suppose, or later breakfast. Anyway, so then just watched a 80s movie was after breakfast. Um, it was Arnold Schwarzenegger, Total Recall. Yeah, Total Recall. I have had the hardest time trying to get through that movie in the past. It's not as hard as another one that's much harder. But I was able to kind of get through it up to. There's a certain point where it started getting really weird. I know that they were trying to do this mind trip thing. They're trying to. Whoa! I thought this was happening, but no, it wasn't. Some part of me kept thinking, uh, nah, I'm just gonna stick with this idea of Arnold and the dark-haired woman he loves. That uh, something's gonna happen where they're gonna realize that these guys are trying to just have their way or something. So I didn't really buy into the. It was very, it was very, it was very persuasive. Of course, there's the scenes where you're just dreaming, right? Anyway, Arnold's just trying to tell Arnold's just the character he's playing. It's just dreaming, right? It almost had me, but I kept thinking, that was an interesting movie. I mean, if you haven't seen it, gosh darn it, see Total Recall, see it. The worst thing in the movie, in terms of anything more appropriate, you're thinking, there's an alien woman with 3 boobs. It's 3 boobs, and they look really not. It's as bad as it gets, really. It looks alien, right? So, anyway, I don't know. It's violent, 80s. Basically, it's kind of like RoboCop, but not as bloody, not as gory. But it's made by Kuroko. It's made by a lot of the same guys. Gosh, the director's name is Dutch name or something. I can't think of it. Anyway, but it's the same guy who made RoboCop. Made I think Total Recall. Arnold Schwarzenegger. So you'll see it. You'll see what I'm talking about. But I like this company. It's something in the back of my mind. But awesome folks. And yeah, other than Schwarzenegger, they also have the same guy who was in Beverly Hills Cop, who was also in RoboCop. Yeah, I know his name. I think it's Jones or something, but I can't. The same guys. They have some of the same guys. So anyway, did some. What was it? I can't remember what. Just various things, relaxing things. A few emails. I don't know. Finally, I was just very low energy, tired. Started teaching lessons about. Decided not to teach. Takes a little bit to get to where I teach sometimes. Head out about 3:15. Taught girl for an hour piano lesson. Then another girl, Redmond, for another 45 minutes or so. Parents are both doing great. Both families. Yeah, and then 2 boys, and they're on today. Both doing great. I came home. Didn't really eat much. I had, I guess I got spicy chicken from 7-Eleven. And yeah, I got a movie. Looked like it was a pretty decent movie. It wasn't too expensive. 7-Eleven movies, by the way, there's some. They always have the treasure hunt movies, right? If you haven't seen some of the movies before, I imagine they're probably okay. But the treasure hunt movies are kind of, yeah. So, with a few exceptions, so the 7-Eleven usually has a few that are worth checking out. Usually, and some movies for me are more just nostalgic and things. If you like, yes, I've seen National Lampoon's Vacation. I've seen a lot of the Chevy Chase ones. I've seen, I don't know. They always have Karate Kid and things, but a lot of the good 80s things. Anyway, so, I had a little bit of stuff from 7-Eleven earlier in the day between lessons. And I got home and just didn't really want to eat a whole lot. And there are days when I'll have 3 meals if I'm more active physically. Some days I'll just have 2. Some days I'll just have 1 with like some lighter stuff throughout the day. So anyway, and then I've been doing some YouTube videos tonight and checking emails again a little bit, or at least doing some YouTube stuff. Today was a little bit more just trying to relax. Got some things I gotta do here soon again. I've had a very stressful last while. So, yeah. That was my day. There's a lot of other things I wanted to do. I didn't quite get to today. Um, Nice weather. Sometimes I just need to get out and enjoy it some more. But I don't really deal with this hay fever stuff. This the pollen. April is not my favorite month. Not just because of the accents there. I don't like sneezing. I don't like going outside. I don't like having my eyes all red. Yeah, see itch them. You have to take these eye drops and sometimes. I'm not worried about my nose so much, but it's just I hate getting sneezy and things in April. I hate it. Anyway. So that's just kind of how my day went. I usually don't do videos like this, but I thought maybe it might be kind of fun to do it, something like that. And in your comments below, you can mention how you guys' day went. All right, talk to you guys later. Thanks.